This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.
Nick here with F5Live.TV, part of the Tech Podcast Network at TPN.TV, here at the Monster booth, where you always lead, never follow. Well, I'm going to follow temporarily over that way to see JavierColon and talk about what inspires him. Let's go.
Our international CES 2013 coverage is sponsored in part by GoDaddy.com. Get domain names, cloud hosting, and dedicated servers, all easy to manage and configure. GoDaddy has all your web needs. Visit TPN.TV/GoDaddy for special offers.
So I'm here with JavierColon, winner of Season 1 of The Voice. Always a pleasure to have you around, I must say.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Oh, likewise, good to see you. We saw you last night at the Monster After Party, and then just before that at the Alicia Keys concert, and now you're here back at the booth. You didn't know you were going to be here, is that right?
You know, I didn't. I basically came the day after we purchased the ticket, so it was a quick, and that was just yesterday, and then I'm leaving today. So it's a quick in and out, but for Monster, for these guys, you know, I'll do that. You know, I love them, and they've been really good to me over my career, and I can't thank them enough. So I'm glad to be here.
How does it feel to be back again for another CES? Does it get numbing, or is it still a great experience for you?
You know what? I think it could be even better if I give myself more time to get a chance to walk around and actually see something other than like the couple booths that I see, because usually I come in, I do my thing, and then I leave. But I think I need to come for like 3 or 4 days next time so that I can actually walk all the halls and check out stuff. You know, I still haven't seen the crazy like Super HD TVs that they've been talking about, and the Martian watches. I gotta find. I don't. You know, that's what everybody's talking about. I gotta go see where they are, but I have a flight to catch in like an hour, so I don't think it's gonna happen.
So what you're saying is you want to be part of our interview team next year for CES?
That might have to happen. Yeah.
Awesome. So let's talk. Last time we were discussing stuff, you were with a label, you were about to drop an album, it was hitting iTunes, you had some great singles, Drop of the Ocean being one of them, Come Through For You being the other. And now where are we at? We had some trouble, but you're on your feet.
Yeah, I've always been on my feet. You know, a situation with a record label, sometimes, you know, when you come out of a show like The Voice, sometimes it's just not, you know, a perfect fit between an artist and a label. And you know, fortunately, I had experience, you know, from being on a previous record label with Capitol Records back from 2002 to 2006. So I knew what that experience could be like, what it was like, and what I felt it should be like. And you know, there was just some things that weren't working out, you know, between myself and Universal Republic, and you know, we decided that it would be best for both of us to just kind of part ways, and that's what we did. You know, I had to, you know, I asked, you know, for a release, and you know, within a couple weeks, I was able to get that release, which is something that you know, that doesn't happen very often. So I appreciate that they listened to my concerns, and they were able to let me go when I wanted to be, which was awesome. So now I'm on my feet, as I said, and I've been running. I've been doing a lot of touring, even, you know, since being released. I've been on tour with Gavin DeGraw and Colby Calais and Maroon 5, and now we just finished a tour with Christmas tour with Dave Kaz and Sheila E. and David Benoit. And next year, you know, this year, we're working on a new album already. So things are good, man. I'm very happy where I am, and looking forward to the future.
So let's talk about the future in just a minute, but before we do that, we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors.
Every company needs a website, but not every company needs the expense of a big website project. With GoDaddy's new website builder, you can build one yourself. You get your domain, get your hosting, and then use the builder that has thousands of templates built in, and the templates are even mobile ready so that you can be prepared for the shift to mobile. It's really easy, saves a lot of time, because you know, nobody has the time or the energy to put into building a website, so let GoDaddy do the hard work for you. And for our CES 2013 viewers, we've got a special. If you use the promo code WST50 at checkout, you can get 50% off your website builder subscription. For that promo code and all of our other show specials, you can go to TPN.TV/GoDaddy.
And we're back. Power of magic. Okay, so let's talk real quick about the future, where we're heading now. So the label kind of thing didn't work out again. That's okay, though. You still make great music. Let's talk about distribution, future plans, future tours, all that kind of stuff.
Well, future plans for me, actually, being that I went to South America with Maroon 5, it opened up a lot of doors, getting to play for 35,000 people, and 15,000 people here. There was a lot of people that I was able to get in front of, and we're actually looking to release a Spanish single hopefully in the next few months. We're going to try to do that and get into the Latin American market, which would be an amazing thing, being that I'm Hispanic, my mom is Puerto Rican, my father's Dominican, and I speak Spanish. So it just something that I've always wanted to do and something that I feel makes a lot of sense. But none of the labels that I had worked with prior were interested in doing that. So I'm glad that I have the opportunity to do that now, and we'll see where that heads. And then after that, or during that, I should say, I'm going to be working on a new record, a new English language record to put out as well.
When should we expect that?
Best case scenario, third quarter of this year. Maybe earlier if we do. We've been talking about maybe doing a covers record or doing like an acoustic record, which is something that I really would love to do. And that's something that wouldn't take a lot of time because it would be all songs that are already written. You just have to choose them and record them. Recording process could be done in a couple of weeks. It's just a matter of choosing the songs. So that's kind of what's in the future for right now.
Sure, you seem more natural with it when it's just you and a guitar, by the way. Anyway, I saw some of your performances, and when it's everyone leaves, the band goes back to take a rest, you hop on with a guitar, and that's just kind of your element, right?
It's what I'm comfortable with, man. It's how it's how I've been since I was 7 years old when I first picked up the guitar. It's been me and the guitar, and I've been in bands before, but when it comes to writing, when it comes to kind of releasing the things that are in my mind and the stresses of the day, it comes down to me and the guitar. So I do feel very comfortable up on the stage just doing that.
Right, and then lastly, let's talk about the reason you're here, Monster. We still have a relationship with Monster, using their headphones. Let's talk about the experience that you have and how it's kind of benefited you having Monster headphones instead of any other brand.
I mean, these guys have been absolutely awesome to me from way before The Voice. I've been, hooked up with Monster probably for about 5 years now, and they've been incredible sponsors to me over the years. After the Voice, I was happy that The Voice happened because I feel like I was able to almost give back. Not that you need to give back to Monster; they're such a huge company, but it's just nice to be able to kind of up my name a little bit and help out them, I guess, in a way. But I'm just honored to be part of the family, honored to be a brand ambassador for the Inspiration headphones that I have on my neck, and I just love them. I've loved their products for a long time, and I love these headphones. It's funny that they're called Inspiration headphones because a lot of times I do a lot of traveling, and I get a lot of my inspiration just from the things that I see throughout my day and just the things that I'm thinking about. And when I'm traveling and I'm on a plane, I put these headphones on, I turn the noise canceling on, and I hear nothing except the thoughts in my head. And when I turn my music on, it's just clear as a bell. It's just one of the most amazing headphones I've ever tried, and I love them. I swear by them, and that's why I use them.
Very great. Well, Javier, I deeply wish you the best of luck. I appreciate everything you do, and hopefully the Monster relationship will continue into 2014 and beyond. If you want more coverage of International CES 2013, please keep it locked to F5Live.TV or the Tech Podcast Network at TPN.TV.
This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.